Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with some beauty empties. So I've got this little wicker basket filled up here of a bunch of products that I have finished up over the last few months or so. I can't remember the last time I did a beauty empties, but wanted to share with you what I finished, if I have any grand thoughts on those products. That way you guys can check them out if they're of interest to you. I always link everything in the description box below. That way, if you want to see other people's reviews, you can find it pretty easily. Not going to separate them by category. I'm just going to kind of like pick and go. Finished off a Batiste dry shampoo in the original Classic Clean. I really like the Batiste dry shampoos. They do leave a white cast, but I feel like they absorb the oil the best. I mean, I wash my hair very regularly, a couple times a week for sure. But even if I don't need it to absorb a ton of oil, I like the Batiste dry shampoo just to give my hair a refresh on the days that I don't wash my hair. So really enjoy these. They're one of the only dry shampoos I found that really work for me. I mean, granted, I've never bought any of the very high-end dry shampoos, but I really enjoy the Batiste and would definitely recommend them. From Garnier, I finished off the Whole Blends Honey Treasures Repairing Conditioner, and I also finished off the shampoo, but I must have thrown the shampoo away. I really liked this duo. I loved the scent of this. It was nourishing, but it didn't leave my hair feeling weighed down in any way. I'm not really a hair person though, to be quite honest with you. So sometimes I feel like I have a hard time understanding if a product is super working for me, but I really liked these. I liked the scent of them. I felt like it was a good shampoo conditioner combo. I would definitely get that again. This beauty product I'm going to show you, but I don't know the brand. I don't know anything about it, but I want to share. So if anybody knows what this brand is, if I can get it to focus, there we go. Let me know. So this is a resurfacing compound, and there is not a stitch of information on this bottle. I guess the information was on the outer box, which I don't really understand why companies would do that because you're not going to keep the outer box. But anyway, this was a resurfacing compound. I use this a lot in the mornings, kind of just as my serum for the day. I didn't feel like it did anything spectacular to my skin, so not something that I would repurchase. I do really love the Allure Beauty box though. I get a lot of great items in there, and I get a lot of great items that I never would have picked out to try for myself. And some of them I end up really loving. Like I'm using a moisturizer right now from an Allure Beauty box that I'm really enjoying. So if you are looking for some sort of beauty subscription service, try Allure. I never do those unboxings on YouTube. If you guys would have interest in seeing what I get every month from them, let me know, and I will definitely consider adding that to my kind of monthly rotation if it makes sense. But you just get a lot of great skincare products, makeup products. I've really enjoyed it. Speaking of Allure, probably a few of these things came from Allure. This one came from my Allure Beauty box. This is the Ahava Essential Day Moisturizer. Really enjoyed this moisturizer. I used it like it says for a daytime moisturizer. It worked good for moisturizing, but didn't feel heavy or greasy or anything like that. Tend to use kind of more lightweight moisturizers during the day, and then I'll go a little heavier at night, maybe incorporate an oil into my routine. So this was perfect for that. Really enjoyed this Ahava daytime moisturizer. Another moisturizer from the Allure Beauty box was the Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb. This was a smaller size. I've used multiple of these before. This has a great scent to it. This is more of a gel consistency. So very lightweight, great for somebody that has oily skin, or even a great like summertime moisturizer. I don't know about you, but in the summertime, I still need to, apply some moisturizer, but it's so humid and hot out that I don't need as much, obviously. And so I can get away with something that's more like water-based or just lighter in general in formula to still give me some added moisture, but not be too much on my skin. So something like the Belief Aqua Bomb would be perfect for that. Really enjoyed it. I think I have one more moisturizer, so let me try to grab that. Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how to say this brand name, so I need to look it up so I make sure I pronounce it right, but I'm thinking it's the OC. This is the Advanced Protection Cream. I have really fallen in love with this company's products. I have quite a bit of them in my line. I've been thinking about doing individual reviews on some of the products, especially the ones that really stand out to me. So let me know if you would be interested in something like that. I probably have 10 to 15 of their products and just I'm really, really enjoying them. This moisturizer was no different. It was a really great moisturizer. Fragrance-free, cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free. They are very sustainable. This company, they work with seaweed from the ocean to make their products. This was pricey though. This was like $110 or something like that. Granted, a little bit goes a long way and it lasts you a really long time. And as much as I liked this, I think that I like other moisturizers, if I can speak, just as much, if not better, for a little bit lower cost. I love how clean this is though. That's something that I have kind of been thinking about a little bit over the last length of time, is trying to incorporate just more clean beauty products into my collection, into products that I'm putting on my skin, making sure that they're not chemical laden. So something that I consistently think about, and this was a brand that kind of met all of that criteria that I'd set in my head. So really enjoyed that, but definitely is pricey. Finished off a cleansing balm from the Inky list. This is the Oat Cleansing Balm. This is one that I have enjoyed for a really, really long time. It is a great makeup remover. My issue with this is that the oil and the balm separate in the packaging. And, you can kind of squeeze it and mix it up a little bit, but it's hard to mix. And this packaging is very hard to squeeze the product out. Like, I bet there's still product left in here. You physically cannot squeeze it out. It's just very difficult to use this packaging. So for that reason, as much as it's a really great cleansing balm, I'm not going to be getting it again. It's inexpensive, it's effective, but if the packaging is too difficult for me to use, I'm going to pass that one on. Another makeup removing cleansing balm that I finished is the one from CeraVe. Loved this one. I thought this was a great cleansing balm. My issue with this is just it's such a small container. I use this up very quickly most of the time during the week. I'm wearing makeup 4 or 5 days a week. So felt like I really quickly went through this. So I don't know if they make a larger size in this one. This is just a 1.3 ounce. Really great makeup remover balm. I like that you just dip your fingers in and get what you need from it. Just a very, very tiny, tiny container. From, I think this is called ROC. It's how removed I've been from the skincare world. I feel like I've lost all my vernacular for talking about skincare, but the ROC Multi-Correction Revive and Glow Gel Cleanser. I have had this in my shower for so long because a little bit went a long way. This was a great product. So this says it has vitamin C and glycolic acid. I thought this was an absolute amazing facial cleanser. I liked how it didn't leave my skin feeling stripped by any means, but I felt like it really cleansed deeply. So I do a 2-step cleansing system. First, I'll go in with a balm like this and remove the makeup and really break down the makeup. And then I go in with my cleanser to deep clean the skin. I know a lot of people just do kind of one, but I think you have to get the makeup off your face first to then be able to actually clean your skin. So I do a combination kind of like this when I do my skincare routine in the shower, and it works great. So really enjoyed this cleanser. I've got a couple of my backup stash right now of just other cleansers, but I think eventually I would definitely purchase that one again. This is from Red Flower. This is a cleansing hair wash in the scent Palo Santo. If I can get that to focus, maybe. There we go. This was a nice shampoo. I liked the scent. It definitely smelled like Palo. So this is 100% cruelty and paraben free. It says trees hold life. This is holy wood, botanical extracts, B vitamins, and tree oils. I did like the Palo scent. It was light. It wasn't anything too heavy. It was a nice shampoo. Enjoyed that. From Paula's Choice, I finished off a 1% retinol treatment. I really enjoyed Paula's Choice as a skincare brand. There is one product, let me show you guys, that I have been purchasing for years and years from them, and that is the Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense. If you're looking for a really, really nice tinted moisturizer with SPF, pick this up. The Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense, broad spectrum SPF 30. Fantastic product. So I've been buying that for years, and occasionally when I place orders, I'll grab some other products too. I think they have a great liquid exfoliant as well. This was a nice retinol, but I didn't feel like I noticed a ton of difference or anything in my skin. To be honest with you though, I'm not as consistent with using retinol anymore as I used to be. Just kind of got out of my routine. But enjoy Paula's Choice as a brand as a whole. From Urban Decay, I finished off an all-nighter makeup setting spray. So I have many of these. A lot of times this goes on sale in a 2-pack right around this time of year, right around the holidays, for pretty much the price of one. And so I would purchase, a pack or 2 of them every year. So I've probably got 3 or 4 of these sitting in my collection right now. They're a great makeup setting spray. I just don't feel like I go through them very fast, but this is what I use as my final step. After I put all my makeup on, I'll go through and use, a setting spray like this. So definitely think it holds my makeup in place, but I also think it kind of meshes the powder with the liquid products really well, and just kind of meshes everything together. So really, really enjoy that. Definitely a repurchase. Finished off a perfume. This was the Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy, and it had like a bow and some other kind of doodads on the lid here. And as I've been using this so much recently, that has broken off. This was a perfume I was really wanting to finish this year for a variety of reasons. It's not totally up my scent alley anymore. This is a very younger leaning, sweet perfume to me. And I just felt like it wasn't really fitting where I'm at in my life at the moment. This is also really old. I've had this bottle for years, and I know there's a little bit left in there, but it's not spraying anymore. So I figured that teeny tiny little bit will be what it is. I'm not going to baby this bottle to get the last little bit out. This brings back a lot of memories, this scent. I mean, I wore this a lot in high school and college, and it was a fragrance that my mom would buy all of us girls in the family every Christmas time. And I think this is probably came from her during one of the Christmases, and it smelled great until the last day that I used it. And I even got complimented one day at work, and somebody said, what are you wearing? And I said, I'm a little embarrassed to say. But she's like, that's funny that you say that, but it's really working well with your, your body chemistry. I'm like, well, that's good. That's good to know. So this perfume, even though I'm over it, seemed to work well for me. I'm glad to have used it and finished it. And I'm excited to be able to kind of move on to the rest of my perfume collection, because I do have quite a few just perfumes and body sprays and various things kind of sitting here ready for me to use. Next, I finished off a mascara. This is the Floss Rise Above mascara. I got this in an Allure beauty box. This was a fine mascara. It didn't stand out to me. Here's what the brush looked like. Enjoyed it. I enjoy trying new mascaras that I get in the Allure beauty box. And actually right now, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, they put this in one of the beauty boxes and I'm really liking this. This is the Urban Decay. Did I get this in a beauty box? Now I'm wondering if I got this as a Sephora Point Perk. Okay, now I can't remember, but right now I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. This is just a little mini. I am loving this mascara. I think it's giving me a lot of length and volume. It's really easy to use. I like the brush. It's a little bit of a bigger bristled brush, and I just feel like you can really get some volume when you put your makeup on every day. So we'll see as I continue using this, but so far, highly recommend that. And then the last product I have is a chapstick, and I wanted to mention this because I loved it so much. So this is the Epically Epic Lip Balm in the scent Rocket Pop. So the scent, I mean, it's good. The scent is like a bomb pop, but the point of me showing this was to talk about this company, Epically Epic Lip Balm. So they have the ingredients listed right here on the bottle or on the tube. It's all vegan ingredients, olive oil, olive butter, just a lot of like vitamin E, jojoba, coconut oil, shea butter, castor oil. So these lip balms are full of just amazing, amazing ingredients. I will link her site down below. I originally heard of this company from Gentle Whispering here on YouTube. If you're familiar with her, if you watch ASMR, she's like the queen. So I'm sure if you know ASMR at all, you know who Gentle Whispering is. She mentioned these in a video, and I, like I mentioned earlier, have been thinking more about chemicals and things like that in the products that I'm using. So went on and I ordered like 10 of them. I think they're $4 a piece. So I've got a bunch sitting here in my backup stash, and I have really enjoyed them. I like that they're clean ingredients. They all smell fantastic, and they feel so good on the lips. Sometimes with lip balms, I feel like, especially the ones that are more, commercial based and a little bit chemical laden, that you put them on and then 30 minutes later you feel like you need to put them on again. Like they're not really helping your lips at all. They're kind of just masking the problem for a minute. These I feel like are actually making a difference because they're just full of good oils, good ingredients, very moisturizing and nourishing. Highly recommend them. So like I said, it's not an affiliate link or anything, but I'll list her website down below just in case you're interested. You can go check out and see what she has. It looks like at one point she's had like soaps and body butters and stuff. When I purchased from her, all she had on her site was chapstick. So I don't know if she only has other products at certain times of the year, or if she's not doing that anymore, but I would love to get a body butter or something like that from her with those really high quality ingredients. But that is it. Those are all of the empties that I have finished up recently. I hope that you guys enjoyed hearing all of my thoughts on my beauty trash for this month. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys very soon in my next one. Bye.